Alright, what I call my followers, my truth sayers. True truth sayers. Not Trumpster truth sayers, which is actually untruth. Alright? Let's remember that. Trumpster truth sayers are untruth. Don't believe the propaganda and lies of Donald J. Trump. Because this is Truth Talk with Tymon. And you can see I got my little lights right here. I'm sitting at the kitchen table. The farthest room in the house. The wife's in the back taking a nap. I usually film this in the, I guess I call it the library room, in front of my bookshelves. This one I'm actually filming in my kitchen. I guess you can call it kind of like a round table discussion, except I'm the only one at the round table. So, welcome to Truth Talk with Tymon. Today's video is be honest with yourself. Be honest in your life. Be honest in politics. And I guess the short answer would be, okay, how am I going to be honest? Hopefully you see me through the light bulbs. They're all kind of cool, though, aren't they? They come down, they put a less glow on the food. Jesus, of course, is the actual answer. Because that's where you find, you follow him, because you will have an honest lifestyle. Not everybody agrees with Jesus. I'm not here to talk about Jesus, but I am talking about being more honest in your dealings and in your life and in your politics. Okay? My life has not been the easiest life. I've done videos on my life before. I've been bullied. I've been put down. I've been picked on. I had a long naval career. I had a hard time on a couple of the ships I was on. On my last sneak on command, I was treated badly. Chief said, "Hey, take off those medals. You have too many. You're making me look bad." I mean, come on. I was a combat veteran. I served in 2 tours in Iraq. I was in an explosion in one of the tours that I served in. Then I ended up getting knocked down the ladder roll when they were moving the captain's cabin, a shipyard grade, and boom, 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 and having a lifetime of ailments and damage and imbalances. Actually, I'm going to be doing a health update video next on this channel. It's going to be called How Do I Overcome? Get out of the Navy, I get closer to my son. I lose my son in an ice accident. And then I think 2 years later, we had a house fire. Now I'm here in New Mexico, healing. I'm here to heal in a more stable climate. And for most of my life, I was honest in my dealings. Uh, did I ever lie? Yes, sometimes I told some white lies. But for the most part, I was honest in my dealings, honest in my life. Even though I had a very hard life, I had a lot of downs in my life, I was still honest with people, still kind with people, still truthful. And that's where you have to live your life. No matter what happens in your life, you have to be honest, truthful, and kind. I'm using honest and truthful in the same sentence because I want to get my point across. Right? And yourself. That's about life first. But self. Look in the mirror in the morning. You like yourself? Be honest with yourself. If you gain weight, have you something about your features you don't like, or what? Be honest with yourself. You're looking at me, be honest with yourself. Because that's going to help you be honest in your dealings with others. And now don't be rude. Don't say, hey, you ugly or whatnot. Don't be rude. You know, when you're honest, be kind. You know? But like, I gained some weight. But I'm still happy with what I weigh. I want to lose a little bit. But I'm still happy with myself. I like my little scruffy beard. It's one of the time I do this every time, even though it doesn't get really, really cold in Mexico. I like my beard, you know. And don't go in the mirror and say, man, you're a loser. Don't put yourself down. Motivate yourself. But today I'm going to do this, and I know I can do it. I know I can accomplish it. If you don't accomplish it, at least you made the effort and you tried. At least you motivated yourself. You talk to yourself in that way. Because I have a degree in sociology, right? And when I've talked to people about sociology issues before, I tell them to do that. Tell them to look in the mirror and motivate yourself. Be honest with yourself. You want to change something about it, make those gradual changes. Make those gradual changes. Make those steps. Okay? You got a plan. Like say you want to lose weight. Say you got overweight. Say you want to lose 50 pounds. Okay? Then make a plan. Lay it out. Don't try to do it all at once. But lay it out. Say, okay, day one, I'm going to start by gradually lowering my calories. I'm still going to eat my ham and cheese sandwich, but I'm going to eat a celery sticks and apples instead of chips with it. And then now you guys are making that changes in your diet. You're not like going like from meat to vegetables just like that, or meat to fruit just like that. You're starting to make those changes in your diet. Do those baby steps. If you don't like something, like I said, if you don't like something, like you do, like you want to lose weight, I'm using that as an example, just make those steps. Write it down. Write down a daily plan. Because if we can be honest with ourselves, like I said, we can be more honest and truthful with others, and in our dealings with others, and in our own lives. Particularly politics. Now this is the big one. If you look over there with the Washington right now, especially on the GOP side, they're those most dishonest, corrupt people that you will ever deal with. I mean, how can the Speaker of the House call himself a Christian when he really doesn't know what Christianity is really about? Because there's a video that I actually do want to do that I'll probably will do next month. And it's going to be called The Socialism of Jesus. Because Jesus was really one of the biggest socialists there was. He was kind, he was caring, he was giving. He would take the clothes off his back to give to the neighbor. You know, he would take food, give it to the poor. That's what social programs are. But the GOP, like the Speaker of the House and the other GOP members, especially the mayor, they only care about themselves. Money, corruption, oil, power, greed. They're the opposite of Jesus. They're not truthful. They're not honest. Look what's going on right now in the Middle East with Netanyahu in the Gaza Strip. You think that's an honest war? That's one of the most corrupt wars going on right now. And I'm a combat veteran. I tell you, what Netanyahu is doing right now is wrong. It is genocide. Probably didn't say that in YouTube, but it's wrong. All those kids on the Gaza Strip, kids raising kids right now. I know you want to defeat Hamas, but he's going about it completely the wrong way. And Biden is really trying to adopt some sense, but he won't even listen to Biden. There's too much corruption and hate and violence in the world, and that's why I'm doing this video. And I'm calling it to be honest, because that's what starts. Be honest in yourself. Be honest in your life. Be honest in politics. Be honest in your dealings. But on top of that, be kind. Be compassionate. Be caring. Put yourself in another person's shoes. Don't be like the GOP mega. Don't be greedy. Don't be corrupt. Don't be racist. Don't do that. That's the opposite of what I'm talking about. It's like the Supreme Court. I think we have one of the most corrupt Supreme Courts we've ever had. They're not an honest Supreme Court. They're dishonest in his dealings, not reporting the extravagant trips and monies that he's taken and all this junk, and then, oh my God, it's just, they voted on Roe v. Wade, overturned it, and not only we got a big mess. We have a big mess. I'm going a little off subject, but I want to get this out there. We have a big mess. I mean, there's a woman in Texas knew the baby was not viable. The doctors even agreed. She had to go to another state to get the abortion. Another lady that lost a fetus, and she was getting charged with a crime. I mean, come on. Come on. This abortion thing really took away women's health care. Because it was more about abortion. No matter what you believe of when you think a child is born, is it born inside the womb, or is it born when it's, you know, when it's outside the womb for the first time, it gets that first breath, which I actually believe, because that's Bible one says when he was born, gets that breath of life. But whatever you breathe, and whatever you feel about the issues, you gotta admit that all the other these things going on with the women's health care, because of the overturning of this, is wrong. Is wrong. Just like all the mass shootings going on in America. My governor, Grisham, I love my governor. But she's trying to do what is right. She's trying to do what is honest and forthright. Do the right thing. Now she's getting slapped in the face for trying to impeach her. Because she don't want guns at parks with his kids. Or in schools and churches. And they shouldn't be. The state of Illinois, the state they came from, you're not allowed to have guns in churches. You're not allowed to have guns in parks. You're not allowed to have guns in VA facilities and stuff. So what the heck is wrong with that? You're trying to impeach somebody for doing the right thing? These little steps, you know, to stop the gun violence and mass shootings? It's just wrong. Wrong. There's too many dishonest dealings right now, particularly in politics. Particularly in politics. The cooking, the evil. And it's getting worse. We have to make the stand, we have to be honest, we have to be kind, we have to also stand for what is right and truthful and justice. Be honest, my friends. Just be honest. You start with the baby steps. Like I said, with yourself. You want to change something about yourself. Make that list. Do those baby steps. You want to change something in the world. Say I'm an environmentalist. Say you want to combat climate change. Make that list. I'm a member of 350 Org. I'm doing my little part on that. Go plant a tree. Plant a check mark. Go plant a tree. Make a little box. Go plant a tree. There's little things. They all add up. Makes the world a better place. And it brings up more honesty and kindness in this world. Instead of the hate and violence. That's what this video is about today. Be honest with yourselves in your life and in politics. Also be kind, be caring, be compassionate towards your fellow man. And let's make this world a better place. This has been Truth Talk with Tymon.